Hello, Author 184 here, also known as Saint Killjoy. I'm streaming The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt for my daughter Hope. I love you, Hopi! Anyways, let's do this. Wow, they're everywhere. Is that all? No, of course it's not all. What the heck was it? What? Alright. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat. Oh, okay.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Note, while playing on the Blood and Broken Bones and Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during combat. Press to consume them and regenerate vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press you need to regenerate your vitality. Alright, so to have your horse come to you, double press L3. Alright, so walk up to your horses and press X to mount, or I want the horse to come to me. The horse's name is... Wait, what is that? Gather ingredients. Take. Wait, there's more ingredients. Take all. Alright, let's get on the horse. Mount the horse. Wait, let's put the sword away. Oh, no. Okay, I gotta hold. There we go. Next to mount.
This sorcerer I knew couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Witchers spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, double press L3. Which, I already did that. Alright.
Because you can brew potions from their blood.
Hold X while moving to canter. Let's see what cantering is. Alright. Maybe that's... Canter looks more like a trot to me. Wait.
Could use a portal about now.
Hold on a second. I'm going the wrong way. I am definitely going the wrong way.
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
Okay. Get a little gallop going on. That's cool.
War's not exactly going our way.
Alright.
The other
Let's...
side.
The northern realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Let's get a gallop going on, baby. Sometime later.
We going?
Wow, that sun's bright. What is that? take the horse and go. Alright then. I didn't want that horse anyways, it was dead.
How's it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us a thing. We could use a few crowns.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this.
Got something to eat?
Here.
That's right.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there.
Muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah, woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Alright. So, get on Roach. And we're gonna go back to Galloping, baby.
So, a griffin this close to the village. Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Populated areas. You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings.
Don't you look at me.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard.
Hold to dismount. My bad.
When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had
like
sat
shit
on
in a
it.
blowhole.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Seemed like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is, they laid his corpse to rest. Hush, hush.
Looking for trouble?
No, I'm not looking for trouble, bud. Sorry. Open sesame. Apparently it's not the front door. Wait, what's this? Gather ingredients. Gather. Take all. I don't know what the ingredients are used for, but I'm taking them. Let's talk to this peasant. Alright, that peasant was plenty worthless. Right here, yep, looking here. Alright, so that's how you get in. I took the long way around. As per usual. Whoa, buddy. Watch where you're going, huh? Well, those look like some unsavory characters.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Okay, dialogue shops. Options marked. We'll open the shop panel. Looking for a woman. Show me what you got. Pretty busy place. You're a contract on the Griffin. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Alright, shops. Buy and sell items using the shop panel. Okay. Press X to make a purchase. Press circle to close shop panel. Okay, usable items. Okay, so this is what I've got. And let's see here. Decoy, common item, Gwent card. Use your card. Card type, special card, unit card, special ability, decoy. Swap with the card on the battlefield to return it to your hand. Not sure what that means. Catapult. Blue Stripes Commando. Apparently it must be a card game or something. A Floatist. It's a leader. Lord Commander of the North. Clear any weather effects resulting from biting frost. Huh. Interesting. I don't know. Dwarven Spirit used in alchemy. 50 vitality for regeneration. Vitality. It's the bread. I've already got bread. That's 50 vitality too. Notice some of these have different prices. Wonder why that is. Baked potato. Alright. I'm going to buy all the bread for 54 crowns. Okay. An egg. Potatoes, plum, grapes. Very interesting. Alright, close that. I'm done with the shop.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Okay, dialogue ending conversations. Dialogue options marked with X will end conversations. Alright. Is there a contract on the Griffin?
Is there a contract on that Griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
No doubt. Thanks for everything.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear?
Black one's been out measuring the
Ask
fields.
travelers about Yennefer.
Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless...
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Okay, options marked triangle will make use of the axle sign. The sign influences people's mind, causing them to act according to your will. Charm more stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation. Invest in the delusion ability in the character panel. Alright. So...
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Alright. Talk.
Something else you'll be needing.
Oh, it's you.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Farewell.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Go back to the Rooks while you still can. Write about the war, what it's really like.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Dialogue Gwent. Options marked will begin a game of Gwent.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals, and the cards are their forces. You will go first. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use these wisely. Biting Frost. Okay, continue. Choose a card to redraw. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This unit's combat row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Close combat, range combat, siege combat. Some unit cards have special abilities. The Guardian Siege Expert special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special card. They reduce the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. So, Frost is close, Rain is siege, and I'm not sure what that is. Night, maybe? Don't know. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. Let's skip that for now and go straight to playing. Okay, here's the battlefield. This is your side. Gotcha. To your opponent's side. During each turn, a player may place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing square. Press X to select a card from your hand. Press X again to place it on the battlefield. My turn. I'm going to place the siege weapon, the ballista. Usually we give them female names like Jenny, more like Bertha. I'm going to place Bertha. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength for units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of a round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down triangle. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or to let your opponent win and save your cards for the next round. Okay, continue. A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards in the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Okay. And he's going to play that. My turn. I will select you. Opponent's turn. Alright, so he's got 9. Can I look? Zoom, R2 to zoom. Thank you. Even the rain, best part about, I don't really, okay. Let's play him. Even the rain passes. That's no bueno. Alright. That is no bueno at all. What is the leader card? Let me zoom in again. Which one of you is my leader? I don't know if any of them are my leader. Alright. So, stop that. False Cancer Mary. It is natural and beautiful that a man should love his sister. Pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly. I'm not sure what that meant. Opponent's turn. Alright, we're going to go ahead and play this. Apply. Okay. I'm gonna play this one, I guess. Alright. Let's play this one. Alright, we've got to like... I'm just gonna play on my cards, aren't I? Opponent's passed. Your turn, so I'm gonna pass. Oh, I gotta hold it down. Life gems. The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once the player has lost both life gems. Okay, I won the round. Round starts. Medic. Let's get the ballista. Alright, and then we'll play him. Impenetrable fog. And then I'm going to also pass, because I'm pretty sure I got this in the bag. Pro tips. There is no shame in passing and letting your opponent win a round. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high value cards immune to the effects of special cards. These powerful cards can turn the tide of battle. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. Yeah. Alright. So I won.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
You've got a new Gwent card. If you want to examine it, open the game menu and go to the Gwent deck panel. Alright, game menu, would that be this button here? Gwent deck. Welcome Welcome to the Gwent deck builder. Gwent players use their own customized decks. Use this panel to manage your deck. Alright, you can build one deck for each of the 4 factions: Nilfgaard, Northern Realms, Monsters, and Skulltail. Use L1 and R1 to switch between factions. Each faction features a number of unique cards that encourage a different style of play. Each faction also has a faction perk. Nilfgaard wins any round that ends in a draw. Northern Realms grants an extra card after every victorious round. Skulltail decides who takes the first turn of a battle. Monsters keeps a random unit card on the battlefield after each round. Interesting. Each deck has one leader. Press square to see leaders available for the currently viewed faction. Alright, so leader ability: pick competitive fog card from your deck and play it instantly. Press X to choose a highlight leader card. Each leader has a unique ability. Use it to turn the tide of battle to your favor. Leader cards that you do not own are locked. They will be available to you once you acquire them. And what is this? Cards and deck. Cards currently in this faction's deck appear here. Okay. Deck composition rules. A deck must consist of at least 22 unit cards. It can also contain up to 10 special cards. You can include more than 22 unit cards in your deck, but remember that doing so decreases your chance of drawing your most powerful cards. Your deck is currently 2 unit cards short as indicated by the red number. Aha! You must move 2 unit cards from your collection left side of the faction's current deck right side. Yeah. We'll take him, and we'll take him. You can now exit Deck Builder by pressing circle. When in the Deck Builder before a match, press triangle to begin playing or quit and forfeit the match. Okay, so this shows me all the cards I have. Let me zoom in on this. Sun's shining, maybe there's hope left after all. Clear weather removes all weather cards. Oh, that's nice. Okay, cancel. The Trebuchet. Okay. That's Northern Realms. What do I got for Skulltail? I don't have enough cards. Obviously. Okay. What about monsters? I can use those for monsters too. Interesting. And then Nilfgaard Empire. So I guess these are just my extra cards that I'm not using. So I am currently going to be playing with Northern Realms, obviously. Alright, so we're going to close that. We're going to go back to the Tavern Woman, because she had cards, now that I know what they are.
Something else you'll be needing?
I'll be needing your cards.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
I'm after cards, evidently. Okay. Faction, neutral card, special card. Use card special ability, decoy swap with a card on the battlefield to return to your hand. That's cool. We'll buy that. Northern Realms. Siege combat. Type bond. Placed next to a card with the same name to double the strength of both cards. That's cool. We'll buy that. Close combat. Type bond. Okay. And Northern Realms. Unit card type bond. Okay. So we'll pick up that one too. Lord Commander of the North, clear any weather effects resulting from biting frost or imperial fog in play. Yes, we'll buy him as well. Did I see water somewhere? Water, yes. Let me just get 2 waters. Thank you. Okay. We can exit the shop. Fare thee well.
Farewell.
Now, we'll go back to options. Go back to the Gwent deck. Dragon Hunter, I like that. Dragon Hunter, Catapult, Blue Stripes Commando, the Decoy. Alright, now, I've got way too many cards, so. Trebuchet. Got 2 Trebuchets, 1 Ballista. Blue Stripes Commando. We can get rid of... Hold on a second here. We can get rid of this guy here. He's only a 1. Oh, that's poor effing infantry. Wow. Yeah, oh, they got tight bond now. But still. Very poor infantry. Number of unit cards 21 to 22, so I gotta put a unit back in. Need to take some cards out. Alright, so oops, wrong way. Alright, so I'm gonna take out one of those and one of those. I want to bring my cards down. Ah, no, stop that. Okay. Got a lot of siege units. Let's take out 1 trebuchet. No, that's messes with my unit cards. Okay, so you have to have 22 cards in the deck. Stop that. Okay, so now I'm down to 24. Okay, and then for leader, change leader, square. Alright, I want him. Okay. I am good for this for now. Alright, so I will hit close. Okay, been streaming for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream and I'll restart it in just a minute.